All right, so just wanted to talk about two things that were causing death wobble on my truck, and also very, very loose steering. Like, you were going about 40 miles an hour down certain roads, and we all know how some roads are just crap, but these two things were causing me to have death wobble. And it would go into death wobble for about 15-20 seconds, and then I'd be able to slow down and it would go out of it. And depending on the road, it wouldn't happen. But if you hit one that had quite a few ruts and bumps in it, it would just send it into death wobble. So these are the two parts that I changed out. This is actually a Moog Problem Solver track bar. But to be fair on these two parts, they were 8 years old minimum when I pulled them out. So I got 8 years out of these parts and probably 60, 70,000 miles, which I feel is really good. Towing, traveling, doing all that stuff. To an extremely large fifth wheel. It's about 43, 44 feet. It's only like 13,000 pounds, but still a lot of weight to have on your parts, and to get 8 years out of them, pretty good. So anyway, on this track bar, you can see the ball joint in was pretty much, gone. The new one's very stiff, very hard to move, which is nice. The good thing about the Moog one is they are night and day over the factory track bar. So size-wise, this is double the size of a factory track bar on a Ram. And these only go for $100 on Amazon, which is phenomenal. And you have greasable ends. And I'll show you what it looked like completed. But down to the bushing end. So as you can see, some good wear, good tear in here. So definitely was time to change this out. And overall, like, really the process to change it out took about 30-40 minutes, so not bad. And I did it on the ground as well. Next was the steering stabilizer. This is a Skyjackers one. Same thing, had it on the truck about 8 years. If you look, pretty beat up. But the main problem is actually on the opposite end. This was the bushing on the opposite end. And these didn't get mangled up when I was changing them out. That's literally how they came out when I pulled the parts. So I did replace both of these, the track bar and the steering stabilizer. And I'll show you what the new one looks like now. For reference, this is a 99 Ram 2500. So here is the new steering stabilizer. Then behind it, the only gray part is that new track bar. And then when I did this, I also went back through and greased all the fittings. So every fitting that's on here is now greased.